And we are ready to start. Hello everyone, my name is Alexander, welcome back to the video. I didn't forget when you asked why do I change cables so often and why didn't I service my Fox fork. Quickly answer why didn't I change it, service it, because team promised me that we are going to change it, so we did, but that was a couple of months ago and now it's probably again ready to be serviced. And here we are in Recycling Bike Shop, probably the best shop where could we check that. Here is Boris Popovic and we are going to ask him on the first place how can we maintain our fork and when we know that it's ready to be serviced here in his shop.
Hi, hello to everybody. We're doing services on Fox racing shocks from 2009, so let's say we have experience in this kind of forks. The first place, we will remove the wheel. Okay. We have to check if it's dirty outside. As you can see now, here is let's say clean. Probably Roman is doing everything very well, cleaning and removing all dust and extra lubricants here. So it has to be very clean. After every ride, you have to remove all dirts from dust wiper on the left and the right side. So we're gonna do it like this with alcohol. And just remove all extra oil you find on stanches. After you finish cleaning, you can inspect for some scars on stanches here. We can see that this is Kashima coating stanches, so it's probably very hard coating, very durable. So in case you see here around some scars, you have to directly remove whole steerer, crown and stanches. It's so expensive, so you have to that means that that fork is running out of oil, and it's happening if you do your service for, let's say you didn't do service for 8 or 12 months, it will happen like that. So you have to remove lower legs to clean everything inside and to put new oil which provides by Fox. It's in this case we're using gold oil from Fox, is WT20. So that means it's so thick and work very well with this dust wipers and this kind of coating. Okay, if you from any reason have some problem with rebound, if your rebound knob you cannot close to the very end, so you have to remove this. It's probably happening because it's dirty outside because of rain, mud, dust, everything. And when you're cleaning your bike, everything is probably stuck here inside. As you can see, this is, my god.
I never cleaned this, so it's very important thing to do. Also, I did clean the crown and everything around, dusters, but I forgot this part, and now when we tried to place the rebound on the right position now, and we found a problem. So that's one of the places to clean regularly after the ride or anything when you find it that's not working that good.
Just clean it very well. Remove all dirt from inside. Okay, now it's clean. I'm doing this with alcohol as well. In the first place I had to remove it something very sharp. So now it's okay, yeah. I'll put some metal glue. Actually it's a glue for threads, just to be sure that this bolt will stay on the right place. Okay, that's enough. As well, as you can see, this is dirty as well. It's dirty inside here.
From my experience, I've been riding RockShox for maybe 2 years, and now I'm also 2 years on Fox. It's I think, maybe that's not true, but I think that Fox can last a little bit longer without any regular maintenance, but definitely you shouldn't test that. And if you wait too much and it's too late, I think that Fox service will cost you even more. So these are very important steps which you will need to do just regularly until it's time to go to the official shop and to get it serviced right.
Okay, now it's time to test this knob. Now we can see that it goes all the way in. Yeah. So that means that the rebound is now closed. This means that fork will go out very slowly, very slow. So if you want to adjust, you need to do it by this knob. So it's I'm gonna show you how to do that. Put your wheel back. Put your body down, and as soon as you adjust the air pressure here inside, which means that when you on your bike you have to have something like 20% of total travel. When you sit on your bike, fork has to go inside for let's say 20% of total travel. Okay, so let's say we did it now. You have to press fork and to release very quickly, to remove actually hands from handlebar. So now it's so slow. We have to open rebound knob. Let's try it now. Yeah, as you can see, that wheel is not bumping at the bottom. It stays on the ground. Yeah, you can see that now it's bumping a little bit. Let's make it a little bit slower so wheel can stay on the ground. Yeah, That's all.
Okay, so those were some quick tips how can you maintain your fork and how can you set it up so it works best. Now Boris, tell us, how can we know if a fork is ready to be serviced, or how much bad situation is, so we can come here? How can we spot if it's maybe lacking of oil, or maybe it's dirty inside but we cannot see it outside? Can we feel it somehow, or it must be brought here?
I would like to say, if you feel that your fork doesn't work very well, that means it's too late. So you have to check your fork often. So that means that you have to remove oil from lower legs, because it's a small amount of oil which you can put here inside of your legs, for example 25 cc or something like that. So it goes out after 3 months. You have to check it and to remove, to change, to clean everything, because all dust which came inside can make problems, and especially if dust wipers stay dry. Actually they have to be dry, but below you have foam rings which has to be full of oil, because of friction. Every time these stanchions go inside, it goes through this foam ring, and it has a small, actually very thin layer of oil leaves on stanchions, which provide that these dust wipers stay smooth. Actually they can work very smooth and very light. So you have to check oil, you have to check maybe if it's playing here. If it's playing, so that means you have to remove all parts which are already damaged because of sand, because of dust and everything else. We have these parts in our shop. We do that whenever we need to do this. Actually it's look like this. This is the complete full set for fork dust wipers. It's Fox original. So we have something like this. These are bushings for 32 millimeters Fox, and as well some kind of we don't have it here. All parts for cartridge. As well, you have to check oil inside of air chamber. Air chamber has a different kind of oil. We have this like this float fluid. It's manufactured by Fox, and it has to be around 5 cc, as this small pillow pack has exactly the same amount of this float fluid. So you have to check all these parts inside to remove top cap, but before removing top cap you have to release pressure because of damaging fork and some kind of injuries. We want to avoid this. After you do the inspections of air chamber, put full amount of float fluid inside, tight very well, and put some air inside. Okay.
So I hope you remembered that. Boris told us even a little bit more. If you are scared about getting your hands around your fork, around your expensive stuff, so definitely at least once in 3 months, right, you should come to professional service, official service, so they can check your fork, check the oil. If you are regular in your maintenance, then it will cost you less. If you wait too much, it will cost you a bit more. So don't wait like I did. Come earlier and Boris will help you.
Of course. See you here in shop.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Dobre.